Hello everyone and welcome to this new format which is about salvaging saves. So as you can see the situation is quite dire. The economy is completely dead and the Unbidden are invading from the middle of our empire. But you will quickly see that the Unbidden are the least of our concern. This game uses regular settings, which means that it will end at 2500, and as you can see we're nowhere near ready to claim the victory. My original plan was to use the galactic storm and some plasma weaponry to beat the Unbidden. I also wanted to make sure that my cohorts would remain alive. Unfortunately my AI had other plans and he decided to flee the scene. This is the moment when I really questioned if this was truly doable and had almost lost all hopes to do anything about the situation. For the first time I witnessed galactic doorstep being actually useful, the way it was intended to be, and the awakened empire swooped in for the kill.
Enemy presence exposed.
But now the Unbidden were starting to reach my western wall, and there was no gateway there, so it would take less conventional methods to buy myself some time. Yep, you're seeing this right. The Vehement and the Aberrant will be quite disappointed by this display from their rival, the Unbidden. Suffice to say, this is a very borderline mechanic. It mostly works against the Unbidden, because they're the ones that lack range and speed. Now onto the topic to how to win the game. It's simple really. Just take other people's stuff till you're the biggest one. Unfortunately I wasn't the one declaring the war in my alliance, and this will cause some problem later. As you can see, we're past the 2500 mark, but the game didn't end up yet. That is because the crisis is still alive, and I made sure it would remain so. Although the Awakened Empire took control of its portal system, there was still one anchor left in the galaxy, so we couldn't destroy the portal. In other words, keeping the Unbidden alive became my recognition. Then the Awakened Empire declared war, which was concerning because I was not completely ready. The first battle was terrifying to watch, but as anticipated, it won't be space battles that will be the more troublesome with the Awakened Empire. It will be its ground forces. Since I have nigh zero technology, even after fixing my worlds, this meant ground forces would have trouble taking the Awakened Empire planets. A very common issue with those salvageable games is that most of the time both AIs and players just have too many pubs that just don't work, so I'm forced to use clerks. And as victory was within reach, for some reason, some ground forces decided to sneak past several planets and stations to snipe my capital. Thankfully, the new capital was on a gate station, which meant that my despicable trade economy was still alive. But the remaining of the war can be summarized by an unfortunate chain of events. I also decided to free the Unbidden from their loop, but that was as good as dooming my western worlds. Ultimately, the AI gave me some hope that we would have a favorable outcome in this war, but it again betrayed me, and it essentially meant that I was done with this save. In conclusion, well, the game was salvaged. It's just a matter of time now. The Unbidden cannot kill me, and the Awakened Empire cannot kill the Unbidden because of the crippling loss they suffered in the last war. So yeah, GG. I'll go more into details once Nemesis release about how to salvage a game, but for now, GG.
Yes.